A blessed good afternoon to all my supporters. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. I hope everyone is keeping safe. So last night we saw the first T20 between West Indies and Australia at Sabina Park, and the West Indies went down by 3 wickets and 7 balls to spare. You know, the West Indies batted first, and they posted 189 for 8 of their 20 overs. They opened with Brandon King and Shea Hope, and Brandon King was stumped for 18. Shea Hope, fantastic 55 from 39. Rastan Chase came in at number 3. You know, he made a fantastic 60 from 32 balls. You know, Shea Hope reaching a landmark of 1,000 runs in T20. And I think Rastan Chase also passing 500 runs in T20. You know, so a few achievements for some players. Shimron Meyer came in at number 4, 38 from 19, also passing 1,000 runs in T20. But then they started to lose wickets. Ravman Powell went for 1. Anjay Russell was struggling 8 from 9. Shafin Rutherford went for a duck. Jason Holder went for a duck. You know, so they finished right there. Budakesh Moti and Alzar Joseph not out. Alzar and Tree, Good Moti are not. You know, so I was saying that at one point in time, I was saying that the West Indies were going to make at least 220, 230, you know. But, you know, they started losing wickets and a lot of that bars, and then when Anjay Russell got out, and, you know, so they faltered. Trust me, they faltered. Only 6 extras were conceded by the Australians. 3 leg byes and 3 wide. I wouldn't say that's bad in a T20, you know. The bowling for the Australian, Ben Darius, 4 overs, 36 runs, 4 wickets. Sean Abbott, 4 overs, 40 runs, 1 wicket. Cooper Connolly, 2 overs, 24 runs, 1 wicket. Nathan Ellis, 4 overs, 31 runs, 1 wicket. Adam Zampa, 4 overs, 30 runs, no wicket. Glenn Maxwell, 1 over, 11 runs, no wicket. And Mitch Owen, 1 over, casting 14 runs, 1 wicket. You know, trust me, you know, I was saying that even though we had wanted 200 plus, I think that this 189 was a good enough total, you know. And things get started for the West Indies, I would say, pretty good. You know, Jake Fraser, McGurk, and Mitchell Marsh was looking dangerous, but we got McGurk for 2. Then we got Mitchell Marsh for 24. You know, so we started to get in the order of the Australians. Then we got Josh English for 18. You know, Cameron Green made a fantastic 51 there continuous form from the Test series. 51 from 26. Glenn Maxwell, we're happy to really get Glenn Maxwell, 11 from 10. You know, then Mitch Owen, you know, congratulations to him on making his debut and also making a 50 on his debut. You know, we know that he has gone somewhere within Australia record books right now. Cooper Connolly, 13 from 8. Ben Darius, 5 from 6. Sean Abbott, 5 from 4. You know, so the Australians finished at 190 for 7. You know, 11 extras conceded by the West Indies. 4 byes, 3 leg byes, and 4 wides. You know, we're hoping that they can improve on those extras as time goes by. You know, sometimes they don't realize how important those extras can be in a T20 match or in any match overall. You know, so the bowling for the West Indies now, Akil was saying 4 overs, 35 runs, 1 wicket. You know, I think Akil was saying last over there, you know, it went bad. You know, and as a result of that, it definitely put the Australians further in the driver's seat. You know, at a point in time when they brought back Shea Hope made a decision to bring back Anjay Russell. I think it was a bad decision. You know, I think it was a bad decision. I think he could have probably went back for Jason Holder or try Rastan Chase or something. I think it was a bad decision at that point in time. You know, so Jason Holder 4 overs, 32 runs, 2 wickets. Anjay Russell 2 overs, expensive, 37 runs, no wicket. Alzar Joseph 3.5 overs, 39 runs, 2 wickets. Budakesh Moti 4 overs, 29 runs, 2 wickets. I must say, well done. Regardless, but for a spinner going for less than 30 or 40 runs in a T20, you have to give thanks, you know. Rastan Chase 1 over, costing 11 runs, you know. So the West Indies falling short right there, you know. And even in that late part of the innings there, the West Indies still had a chance in Jason Wooler last over to kind of get themselves back in the game when Joel Andrew dropped a catch down on the boundary there. Trust me, I don't think sometimes these cricketers are working hard enough because that was a easy catch, and Joel Andrew managed to drop that catch, and especially him being as a wicket keeper, but out in the field, I definitely think that he should have taken that one, you know. But I think he didn't put his hand in place, and he probably just took his eye off the ball a little bit because he felt a little bit too easy, you know. So Mitchell Owen was named player of the match for his 50 of 27 balls and 1 for 14. You know, fantastic for him doing well in the BBL, in the Big Bash, and then coming into T20 cricket and scoring a 50 on debut. I trust me, that's fantastic. So well done, Mitchell Owen, and we wish you all the best. Hopefully that the West Indies can find a way out to get his wicket early in the second match. That's on Tuesday, you know. So this Tuesday, tomorrow, this will be the last match for Andre Russell, and we are hoping that, you know, we can get a jump-packed crowd, hoping that the West Indies can find a way out to get a win and level the series, you know. So it's 7 p.m. Jamaica time, 8 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time, you know, and for persons around the world in whichever country, they will know how to adjust their time, you know. So, you know, we look forward for this next match tomorrow. But, you know, I would say the West Indies did well, you know, regardless they losing a lot of wickets there. I still think that we could have won the match with 189. But as I said, you know, a few bad overs cost us, and dropping a catch there towards the end. You know, I definitely think that's where the match really went away from us. You know, so we have to go back to the drawing board and try to find a way out to get things done. You know, for Captain Shea, you know, things has not been good for him, and you know, just as it didn't went well for Darren Sammy in the Test series. So, you know, I know things really look away right now, especially knowing that the fact that Ravman Powell um was a captain and then they took it away from him. So, you know, I definitely know that things definitely gonna look away. And if Ravman Powell should play the next 4 matches, he will play his 100 T20 match for the West Indies. So we're hoping that he will get to play the next 4 matches. You know, he's at 1,876 runs. You know, um, it's a possibility he could reach 2,000 runs. But let us wait and see if he will get some big scores, you know. And as I said, happy to see that a few players got some personal achievements. Shafin Rutherford, he's some runs short of 500 T20 runs also, you know. So hoping that he will get to achieve that feat in this series. You know, he's 63 runs short of 500 T20 runs. So hoping that he will get to achieve that in the rest of the matches to come. You know. So my viewers, as I said, I'm a bit disappointed in the West Indies. You know, I think we should have definitely won that match, but you know, things got out of hand, and you know, we have to go back to the drawing board. You know, we're hoping that Andre Russell can find things going. He can really get some sixes and so on in the next match, and find a way out to help the West Indies to win the second match at home. You know, and give himself a nice send off also. You know, so let us wait and see. I think Brendan King was doing well until he gave away his innings. You know, Brendan King also passing 1,500 T20I runs. You know, so we look forward for the second T20 match. I'm not sure if they will make any changes. I would say give Brandon King and Shea Hope another chance and see how it goes. So Romario Shepherd did not play in this one. So we look to see if they will drop one of the spinners or what will become in the next match. So we anticipate to see the look in the second match tomorrow. So my viewers, Let me hear from you in the comment section. What did you think about the West Indies performance last night? How did you like the crowd at Sabina Park? Andre Russ not performing. Ravman Paul either. What do you think about the guys? So, and Shafin Rutherford also, Jason Wola, so a few of those big players failing yesterday. So, my viewers and subscribers, this is Jah-P Sports Talk. I just want to thank you all for subscribing, like, share, and comment. And I wish you guys all the best for the remainder of the week. Keep safe and continue to do what you know is right and best. All right? So, let's tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Jamaica time, 8 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time for the West Indies second T20 versus Australia. All right? Keep safe. Schoolers, Mysterious Amayers, Yard Food, The Amazing Amanji, all my other subscribers and commenters. I appreciate you guys. Keep safe.